So where are we landing?
Salty.
Oh, once again, Salty Springs. Let's get
It's
it.
getting to the point of where I just really enjoy landing salty every time because it's such a fuck fest.
It kind of is reminiscent of times where we would squad up with the OG squad and we would go to Tilted Towers all the time. Oh, I don't know what
Our
you're
teachers
doing.
are the best teachers.
Our teachers are kind of the best teachers. Isha.
Okay. I was like,
That's our short form for Felicia. I forgot you hated short form. Oh,
it's
shoot.
so dumb.
Down?
Mr. Tone, god damn it.
You hate to see it. Oh, they're fighting over here where I am, so take your time. Oh, never mind, they're not fighting anymore. Get me!
Can you watch the door?
Oh, can I watch the door? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm watching that door really hard right now.
Ha. Did she even have a weapon?
I think she had an SMG, but it's like a no color SMG. It's like a bland
That would
SMG.
be gray. There, huh?
That's what I meant. Oh, did you see
the
that?
other one is top charts right now. What?
Did you see that one picture? I forgot who took it, but I did see it on Twitter, and I think it's in Minneapolis or somewhere. And they took this picture, and it was a bunch of white people that were sitting around having like brunch. And then like right outside of them, of that little place where they were having brunch, you just see a bunch of like protesters and stuff, you know. And of course they're like people of color.
Yeah.
So people are turning around and saying, "Oh, look at this! This pretty much displays the two kinds of America that we have right now. One where we're fighting for brunch, and one where we're fighting for our lives."
Accurate.
Yeah, and I saw that, I was just like, that is super freaking accurate.
One's being listened to, and one isn't, and
Yeah.
it's the one, like, it's the complete opposite of what it should be.
It's the one that doesn't necessarily matter at the end of the day.
Like, you're gonna live without brunch with your friend.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know, these have been tough times for Tone. Tough times for Tone. That should be my own series.
That is the podcast.
That is the title of this video. Tough times with Tone. Idea that I was not able to have an outlet, right? To some extent, I feel like I don't necessarily have that physical outlet, because to some extent it was work. To some extent it was, you know what it was for my like daily routine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the thing that made it harder, especially after the fact, was the fact that I was not able to link with friends. I was not able to go out or to do anything to keep my mind off of the status quo and how things were going with me,
But were you at the courthouse?
Say that again?
You weren't at the courthouse with your AR.
I was. I'm sorry, you keep cutting in and out.
Cool. Why though?
I think you said that I was not at the protest with my AR protesting.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the reason being is because I felt like, even though it sucks being shacked inside all day, not really doing much, right? To some extent, I'm willing to sacrifice that liberty so that people can get better, so that cases can decline. And that's something that a lot of people just never got through their mind, even now, right? is just something that people never got through their minds, is this idea that this was supposed to be a short-term thing. And it's the very same people that are like pushing for places to open again that are making
Yeah.
it impossible for the rest of us to want to look forward to, or not to want to look forward to want to believe that there is some sort of hope, that we can get back to our lives. And that's what's especially trifling for me is like, I never once felt as though, like now, especially with with what's going on,
Yeah.
never do I feel now that that's even going to be possible, because I feel like there's just a lot of tension from a lot of angles.
Very
um,
true.
and that's why I think that this has been a way for me to not, I guess, think about it, or to focus on something that is going to be positive instead of something that is going to be ultimately negative, you know?
Yeah.
So,
Well, and then you have people that are like, wow, why aren't we fucking open yet? And it's like, okay, we can open, but you have to do this, this, and this.
right.
And they're like, but we don't want to do that.
Well, then
And it's
they
like,
can take themselves
do
home.
you. Exactly. Because there's the whole, like, we can open, but you have to wear a mask.
Right.
Or, like, we can open, but you can't do this. And they're like, but that's not how it used to be. And it's like, it's a bit different now, you know, like.
Right. People have started to, people are kind of picking apart and saying that it's an infringement on their kind of like First Amendment rights and stuff like that. You know, to say that they're not, that they have to adhere to a certain standard. Like, there is also a response. Ooh, look at me dying, look at me dying, getting distracted and dying and getting
Oh, I'm
distracted.
gonna die too. This person, dude.
Oh my god, death by pickaxe.
Yup.
My god, that's
See,
horrible.
like, my take on it, though,
Uh-huh.
is that I get what they're saying. I don't, like, agree with it, but I get what they're trying to say. But at this point, it is no longer, like, your rights because it affects everyone. Like, you get sick, you have an incubation period of 2 weeks.
Yep.
You get 30 other people sick. They get 300 people sick. You know, like, it's not just you anymore.
Yeah,
So,
there's a greater responsibility. And
exactly.
you know, I've been kind of toying with this idea in my mind about how other places are now starting to see significant decreases, you know, and how
Mm-hmm.
literally anywhere else in the world right now is looking a lot more appealing than
Yeah,
the United
100%.
States right this second, you know. It's like, can I book that flight to anywhere
But
but
you can't.
here? I mean, I could, but it's just, I don't know. It just seems odd to, especially now, up and leave whenever something like this is happening.
True.
You know, and that's why to some extent I kind of see your point of view there, and in terms of like staying, um, like this is our home, and this is what it is, and this is what we're dealing with right now collectively.
See, like, I don't want to be here either, but during times of crisis, it's better to stay where you're familiar.
Yeah.
hmm We're also in the middle of fucking nowhere. Like, I live on a street where most people don't know where our house is located,
Hmm.
so I feel like I am safe.
Yeah.
But um, I have friends and family that are not in
Yeah.
the same situation. Um, maybe one more after
Okay.
you shoot.
Oh
There are
shoot.
people in my house.
Alrighty, well,
It's
this is sucky. I'm shielding up.
got him.
Damn, some healables will be pretty dope right about now.
100%, yeah.
Yep.
Oh shit. Shit. I hit him for 23 of his normal shit. He's about to end.
We're not catching a single dub. A lot of L's.
We did really good.
We were doing so well. What, earlier today was it?
I think so.
Ridiculous.